BBC Motd에서도 손흥민의 해트트릭을 집중 조명했는데요. 특히 토트넘 출신이자 프리미어리그 280경기에서 뛰었던 저메인 제나스의 의견 들어보겠습니다.
They certainly are. Heung-min Son, 3 names, 3 goals. He was electric today, wasn't he?
He was. I think you can see within the whole group at Spurs right now, they're enjoying this new style of football, this Ange ball, the way that they're pressing high up the pitch. And I think anybody that watched Spurs last year would have seen that Son he just wasn't himself. I think there was talk about an injury that he was having, but he's came out the blocks flying this year, and today was the Son that everybody's used to seeing. I think from a creative point of view, the club, the team know exactly what wants. Look at his movement there. He draws his man in, O'Shea, and spins him in behind. And at this point here, you feel like you're kind of at his mercy because he's got the awareness, the touch, and that's not the finish of a man that's gone 8 games without a goal.
I love that. Love the dink there.
I mean, he could have panicked, he could have smashed it. He just had that composure at the right moment just to find the perfect finish. And his second goal's got a level of intelligence to it too. A lot of strikers right now might be sprinting to try and get in the box, but he understands where the space is, and he just holds it. He doesn't even need to say anything to Solomon. Just leaves the space for the ball to be slotted in. Again, dispatched brilliantly. I mean, I've highlighted Porro on a couple of occasions here because of just the quality of the passes that he's been playing, and this is just another one. Too high a line from Burnley. And that's just, it's food and drink for Heung-min Son. In behind, making runs in behind defenders. And he just slots it in, and it was a brilliant hat-trick and a brilliant display all round, actually, from the whole team.
A cracking start to the season for Tottenham. You enjoy watching Ange ball?
Yeah, well,
Ian, as much as you can.
Yeah, you are. He needed to have a good start. It's a pressurised job. He said that he's got a picture of how he sees the team playing, and this is just the beginning. 3 games unbeaten now. Good point at Brentford as well. It's looking good, and the players look like they're very much enjoying what they're doing. So, the momentum is with them at the moment. Long may it continue for them.
He said with tongue firmly in cheek. Jermaine, it's early in the season for Burnley, but cause for concern?
Look, I think they're under no illusions that it's going to be a tough season, Vincent Kompany. But there were just a few things for me that I spotted today that just looked a little bit like there is some cause for concern. Kolosho is late in the press there. Then Sander Berg, he's late in the press. This is the first goal. They're 1-0 up at this point. The whole team is committed. And they leave themselves 2v2 at the back. That just it felt quite naive to me. You've gone a goal up. There is an element that says, go and get the second one, but it's a bit like you're playing against a quality team here.
Too easy, wasn't it?
Keep your shape and work your way into it. And there was too many moments like this in the game where I felt like they encouraged Tottenham. That's half a press from Tottenham, really, and they've got themselves a corner out of it. Now, I know that Vincent Kompany wants them to play this way. This is how they came into the league from the Championship and won that league, and that's fine. And at times it's good to see, but for me, when they're doing it, it needs to amount to something. So when they're knocking it around like this, great, you've got out of the press. This is when something needs to happen. This ball now needs to either go in the channel or find somebody in that little pocket of space there, but they never did that. And you'll see here, your striker, he's not making that run. He's almost hiding, up top. He's not offered any support whatsoever. And they ended up just going backwards, Burnley, and then circulating the ball, and Tottenham loved it. They were like, oh, you keep doing that, and we're going to get a chance because you're going to make another mistake. Inevitably, that's exactly what they did. And when they made that mistake, they left it to one of the worst people they could possibly leave it to.
This was a bit special.
I mean, 25 yards out, they don't get more dangerous than James Maddison, and it was dispatched. And, this man's got a lot to think about at the minute. But, he's under no illusions as to where his team's at, and he'll give them the time they need.
손흥민 플레이 분석에 이어 토트넘에서 손흥민의 좌측 파트너이자 이번 시즌 토트넘에 처음으로 이적해 적응 중인 우도기의 손흥민에 대한 인터뷰를 살펴봅니다. 현재 나이는 만 20세로 매우 젊지만 지난 시즌 세리에에서 베스트급 활약을 펼친 바 있습니다. 토트넘에서도 그의 역할이 중요하고 팀에서도 빨리 녹아들어야 하는데 우도기의 적응을 도운 것이 바로 손흥민입니다. 손흥민은 몇 년 전 구단과의 인터뷰와 최근 풋볼 런던 기사를 종합하면 유스와 20세 초반 선수들을 더욱 신경 쓰고 격려한다고 합니다. 풋볼 런던에서는 토트넘 훈련센터에서 모든 아카데미 선수에게 인사하고 격려한다고 언급했습니다. 이 사진은 2003년생 유망주 크레이크와 포옹을 나눈 것인데 구단 유망주에게 먼저 다가가는 손흥민의 자세를 보여주는 것이죠. 우도기에게도 최근 인터뷰에서 그를 극찬하는 인터뷰를 한 바 있습니다. 이런 손흥민의 태도와 실력 때문인지 우도기 역시 손흥민에 대해 특별하게 코멘트하는데요. 들어보시겠습니다.
Sonny is an amazing player, and I'm happy for him. He helped us to win the game today, and we move on. He's a real leader. He's a leader. He's a good guy. He speaks with us every day, and he showed a strong mentality on the pitch. That's the most important thing. Yeah, I'm happy with my start. I'm training hard every day, and I just want to prove myself every day, show my ability, and keep going.
What were we saying again about Sonny?
Yeah, Sonny's an amazing player, a good guy, really good guy. I'm coming. I used to tell also Sonny, and the guys are coming.
손흥민 얘기만 나오면 기뻐하는 모습에서 관계를 짐작할 수 있네요. 지금까지 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.